Let's go to the winning campaigns. So these are going to be what I call my scaling campaigns, okay? And these are typically 2 of them because remember, we have one for images and one for videos, okay? And what I do here is I actually run campaign budget optimizations on these. So instead of having individual ad sets that I'm saying it's $100 a day, I'm saying at the campaign level, I want to be spending, let's say minimum $1,000 a day for the images one and $1,000 a day for the video one. And so now I'm spending $2,000 a day. And let's say I have a 4x return on my ad spend, that means I'm going to be making $8,000 back in revenue over whatever my sales cycle length is, right? And so inside of this campaign budget, I'm going to be using winning audiences, and I'm going to be doing the all placements as well, okay? So this is really powerful because it will allow me to essentially take whatever is my winning creatives inside of here, and I'm going to chuck them into this campaign here. So we're going to have an ad set right here, right? So this is it doesn't really matter to me. Essentially the exact same ad set you have up here, and then you're going to have all of these winning ads right here that you're taking from the testing campaigns, and you're literally just taking the same post ID and you're going to put them inside of the winning campaign. And so this becomes a system, which that's my company name, Scaling with Systems. And so what we're able to do is just constantly feed this beast with winning ads creatives. And that's all you need to scale, which I'll talk about when I get to testing, but that's legitimately all scale is. It's just creating enough ad creatives so that you don't fatigue hard enough to crash the campaign. Because there's been plenty of graphs that show this, but what happens over time is, let's say this is time, and this is performance. Your advertising campaigns launch, and then it kind of peaks out a little bit, and then it'll just start to go down and down and down and down and down until the ROAS, so instead of saying performance, you could say ROAS here. So instead of saying performance, you could actually say ROAS here, until that goes down to 0. And so what you want to be able to do is you want to be able to, as this thing starts kind of peaking out here and before it goes down, you launch another ad creative. But then that starts flatlining. So then you're going to come back over here and you're going to launch another ad creative. And that one starts flatlining. And so that way you're never really experiencing the flatline or the decline. Instead, you're keeping these ad campaigns essentially fresh with brand new ad creatives every single week, okay? So then I keep these advertising, these CBO campaigns, my winning campaigns at $1,000 a day. I mean, if I'm really trying to scale, I'll start these at $5,000 a day, because I have the systems on the back end to make it work. And if the initial campaigns for the testing looks really well, then it lets me know that whenever I launch them into the scaling campaigns, it's probably going to work as well. What I have found is typically an 80% hit rate, which means that if it's working in the testing campaign, it's going to be about an 80% chance that it will also work in the scaling campaign as well, which means that sometimes, even though it looks really great in the testing one, it doesn't work on the scaling one, and that's just life. That's just how it is. It's an algorithm. You can't predict every single thing, but that number's still good enough for me to be able to do it. And what I will do is I'll leave the winning ones on inside the testing campaigns, so those are still spending $100 a day, which is still going to be bringing us new leads, calls, and sales for our company. So that's the structure that works very well for us. Over time, as you see the losers, I just cut the losers off. I put in the winners in there. And this allows me to manage my ads in legitimately like less than 4 hours every single week, up to $10,000 a day in spend.
If you want my help installing any of these systems in your business done for you, be sure to book a call with my team down below.